So after that last segment, we're gonna get into something that happened the other day that was real good for hip hop, in my opinion. Something that was real good for hip hop, in my opinion.
No doubt.
And of course, that is the Verzuz between Dipset and the LOX.
Man, I done listened to the Jadakiss dang their whole discography, man.
Shit. All right, so what y'all think about that Verzuz? What y'all think about the Verzuz? So first of all, who won that Verzuz? Did Dipset come off on top?
Come on,
or was it LOX?
I think Dipset really took an L. Yeah,
Dipset L ain't they taking all their music off iTunes for that joint.
Nah, they weren't.
It wasn't bad. It just,
I got a hot take though. I got a hot take.
All right, what's the hot take, team? Go ahead, team.
The hot take is the only reason Dipset lost is because they weren't prepared. That's my hot take.
That could be true.
Well, the only reason why Phoenix lost in the finals was because they were not prepared. I mean.
Right. But what I'm saying
about they didn't take it serious. You saying they didn't take it serious?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. If you watch the Verzuz, you can tell that LOX prepared on performing when Dipset was cocky. Mm-hmm. Now we just going hits.
Dipset always been cocky,
right? If we just going hits for hits, right? I don't know if a prepared Dipset loses to LOX.
I think they do.
They still lose.
I think they do.
I think we just caught up in the moment.
Jada
I think they do,
bro.
Jadakiss most definitely. Jadakiss without Jadakiss, there's no LOX. Right. However,
of course,
if Jadakiss didn't perform like he did,
right, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If he didn't drop 50, Game 6 in the finals,
right,
then
he came to play.
Yeah, he came to play.
Absolutely.
But you know what? I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think that prior experience that he had
with Fab
helped?
I mean, I would say. Yes. I would say to an extent. I mean, I think if he didn't have that same Verzuz with Fab, I mean, he would do the same thing. I mean, it's still Kiss. I mean, he still came.
We got Grammys,
and
man.
But not like you said before the joint. Like they come in to go to war.
Right.
They're not coming to look pretty like how Dipset did.
Right.
So I think Kiss would have had that same mindset regardless.
But my thing is, Styles P was talking. He was just saying how they said before the show started that they was gonna get a little iffy and they're gonna get
yeah.
So it's just like so my thing is
iffy.
No, what I mean.
Little chippy,
my bad. But how can you say that they weren't prepared? They talked about this before.
Well,
prior to the show.
No. He's saying prepared like music wise.
I know, but I'm saying like if they talked about that, if they talked about
prepared, bro, they weren't. Even though they talk, my bad, I ain't gonna cut you off.
No, you're good. I'm saying if they talked about that aspect of the show prior, you don't think that Styles P and Jada was like, yo, we coming for y'all next or something like that. Y'all better prepare.
Nah, I don't think so? I think part of the strategy is like because they agree to talk crap and get a little chippy or whatever.
Gotcha.
But
not
I don't
think not iffy.
You gonna ride that? They got a little chippy or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think the LOX were very strategic. If you watched, like they came out hitting. Yeah. Right away. Yeah. And the only reason you come out so strong like that is you want to guarantee a round in one of them verses. You know what I mean? The second to, I'll say 5 songs Dipset play, I'm like, bro, you didn't play Who Am I around that time. You waited till all the way at the end to really start playing like the Dipset anthem that we know.
Right.
And it's a popularity contest. You got to be strategic. They just thought, and this just comes from my perspective. They just thought that they had enough hits that the hood like.
They thought they was gonna win off the strength.
The strength.
Yeah.
Had they ordered the tracks differently, it may have looked a little differently.
Well, in a popularity contest, and yeah, I'm not from New York, but just from the people that I know, Dipset is like it.
Yeah.
So it's just like
based on the they're not bigger than the LOX though.
You don't think?
No. You don't think so?
Again, you're from New York, so you
not at all.
Well, do tell,
son, because the LOX ever since '95, with Diddy, they've been doing their things.
Right.
The LOX been a staple in hip hop since they've been a staple in hip hop.
Well, do you think it's a generational thing though?
But as a Southern dude, okay, as a Southern dude,
like
Little Rock, Arkansas here, I knew more about Dipset than the LOX coming from down south. I didn't know about the LOX because in fact, I hope I don't get crucified for saying this. I didn't know Jadakiss was part of the LOX until I got here.
Who you thought was part of the LOX?
I didn't know nothing about the LOX. All I knew was Dipset.
Turn your man mic off.
I knew Dipset, man. I knew Dipset.
Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, but so
because them dudes was always front and center. Man.
It depends on the time when you got put onto them, though.
So
if you talk, if you got put on in 03, 04, 05, right, yeah, of course, Dipset was bigger than the LOX at that time.
So that's what I'm asking you, though. Back to that, though.
Back to what?
So, do you feel like it's a generational thing, as in because since the LOX came before in '94, right?
Yeah, like 94, 95,
right?
When they signed with
so with those people, I think that like the older generation knows the LOX more than they know.
No, because Cam came out with his first joint in '99.
Confession of Fires.
Right, that was 99, 98, 99. So they from the same generation.
Right, but that's a 5-year difference.
Yeah.
95 to 98.
Well, it came out in 99, right? Confession of Fires?
98, 99. Let's take the car fact real quick. But they're the same generation.
I don't know because
LOX came out first, but they're the same generation.
But you look at somebody like Big and Jay-Z, like they're not the same generation.
They're absolutely. Why they not?
Yes, they are.
You sure?
Yeah, they are.
So,
They're only 2 years apart.
Sure.
Ready
They're only a year apart.
That came out in '96.
Ready That came out in '95. Reach Without came in '96. They're the exact same generation.
Wait, you said Nas and Jay-Z? Or Biggie Smoke?
Never mind.
No, they're a year apart.
Yeah, because Illmatic came out in 95.
Illmatic came out in 93.
95?
93. Illmatic came out in 93. Illmatic was 93.
Wait.
Ready to Die's 95. Reach Without 96.
Yeah, Ready to Die came out in 95. But Ready to Die came out in 95.
Ready to Die came out in 95. Reach Without came out in
I
96.
thought Illmatic came out in 94. 94.
94.
Never mind. Let me stop
Okay,
talking.
my bad. So Illmatic 94. Ready to Die 95. Reach Without 96.
Yeah, that's
All right.
So
Confession of Fire came out in 98.
Okay.
So with that, we all pretty much agree that the LOX kind of, they did their thing. They won that Verzuz,
Easy,
right?
easy.
I think the internet even said that. So I mean,
That was
if the internet say, it's true.
well, even there's a lot of people, giving flowers to Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, real quick. Ready to Die came out in 94. The end of 94. So Illmatic
Came out in April of 94.
right, and then Ready to Die came out in September 94, and The Reason Without came out in 96. My bad.
96.
All right, so anyway, they're all in the same generation. That's the main point. So all same generation.
all right. Yeah. Go ahead, G.
But when it comes to verses, before we hit record, we kind of got a little fiery going on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should air it out.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about it. I ain't no punk. I ain't no
talk
punk.
about it.
We should air it out. You know what
I
I
ain't no
mean?
punk.
I'm a punk on certain topics, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we talk about those topics.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, G.
We
What
should
you got?
air it out.
What you got?
So, I think we all agree that in a versus type arena,
Right.
you really want to kind of have people in the same era.
Okay.
Right? We all agree that. So there's no
I'll
point
give you
of
that.
explaining it to the doghouse about
Indeed.
that.
Indeed.
But LL?
LL Cool J.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Listen to me.
Cool J
Maybe I'm
is-
biased. Maybe I'm biased.
Now you definitely biased, but
I'm
go
a
ahead.
huge LL fan, but
Okay.
in LL's era, man, I don't think it's anybody who can go toe to toe with him in a versus, man.
So, all right. So LL's era, let's define his era.
He came out in '84.
He came out in 84.
So that's back when NWA was out.
Yes.
So that's
That is true.
That's what
That is
Cube,
true, but
Cube and all of them was
Yeah,
out back
that is
then.
true.
So that's LL era.
But okay, but how long did NWA last?
I mean, but Cube,
Q?
Dre, they still around.
They still
Well,
around?
I mean, they maybe
What about
as a group,
but yeah, not as a group.
no, I mean, of course not as a group.
What about LL versus Eazy-E?
No.
Okay.
No, LL trash.
LL versus Slick Rick?
Slick Rick, that would be a dope verse.
It would be
That
a
would be
dope
crazy.
versus, but I think LL would get him though. It'd be dope though. I would definitely tune in for that.
Okay. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5.
They came out. When
In
did
the
they come
80s.
out?
In the
They came
80s.
out
In the
70s.
80s.
They came out in '79.
Who?
didn't
What?
they? Grandmaster Flash. That was the first, right?
I mean, again,
came out in
we're talking-
79.
look, again, we're talking for the verses. Talking about who has the most hits.
Y'all say
No. I, not the most hits because you only could play 20 songs.
The better hits.
Okay.
Eric B.
the
and
better
Rakim.
hits.
Wait. Eric B. and Rakim.
No.
versus LL.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I mean, I think
LL?
yeah.
No. Now look, I'm not saying it won't be close, but Airbnb and Rock
Not Public Enemy either.
against LL.
Well, that's a group though.
But that is a group. Yeah.
But no, I don't think so, man.
Oh,
Right.
but hold on.
Let's
'Cause
go.
I'm looking at his slide.
Let's go.
Screw. Let's take LL off the table for a second. Run DMC versus Public Enemy.
That might be a good one.
That'd be a
That
good
might
one.
be a good one.
That'd be a good one.
great.
Yeah, that'd be real
great.
good. Mm-hmm. So, who would you put up against? To switch the subject a little bit, Mary J. Blige.
Maybe I'm biased because I'm a big Mary J. Blige
Maybe he
fan,
biased.
but I don't see anybody in Mary J. Blige era. You know how many hits this woman got, bro?
I don't
Keep
know how
talking.
many hits she got.
Keep on talking. No,
I mean,
she
so
do-
y'all
no,
mentioned
Mary J.
y'all mentioned Whitney, right? And y'all said that Whitney would
Well,
be good.
Whitney
Hold
would
on.
be
You
good
said
against-
Whitney would be good against Mariah Carey.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Mariah Carey is in Mary J. Era.
She is.
93, 94.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. It's definitely
Uh-huh.
94.
Ooh.
Huh? Butterfly?
That was hey Mariah Carey might get
What you think, G?
Oh man,
What you
I
think,
forgot
G?
about Mariah.
Mariah Carey
She
and,
might get her,
and
bro.
Mary J.
Ooh, that'd be
I think for the culture, Mary will get her though.
You don't think Janet Jackson can get?
not the era. She
Well,
came
no,
out
yeah,
in
yeah. Janet, she before that.
Yeah,
she
she
before
came out in the 80s.
Mariah. I mean, she
Yeah,
before.
but
Janet.
she not
I mean,
that much before where they couldn't compete because
That
she
is-
was hot in the same era.
But
They both was hot in the same era though.
if you take Janet Jackson like from
Erica Badu.
No.
she already did one
Nah,
against
nah,
Jill Scott.
nah.
Yeah, nah.
Plus they not like the same genre type thing, man.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
neo soul versus
Yeah,
R&B.
It wasn't. They need to do another. Erica and Jill need to do another one on live because I know they had live bands on that joint. That'd be hot. But anyways,
But I don't know though. I don't know. Janet and Mariah. I mean, that might be close enough as far
Janet,
as generations.
Janet and I mean Mary J.
no,
Yeah, Mary J.
close.
But I mean, but Janet got. I mean,
well, because
Janet killed that.
Janet was also hot in that generation too, so she count.
you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
but she can she do her songs prior to?
I mean,
you
of
can
course,
do anything.
yeah, you can do anything.
whatever.
Okay.
But if you hot in the same time frame, though,
I think even Vanessa Williams might give Mary J.
go-
Blige.
But Vanessa, are you
Go
serious?
to
Yo,
sleep,
man.
bruh.
Damn,
man.
Name a Vanessa Williams song right now.
I
man.
can't do it.
I can't do it.
Man, go to sleep,
can't
bro.
Like Adina Howard. I mean, like maybe
No, Adina
okay,
Howard
okay.
had that one
One
joint.
song. That was
bro.
it.
Oh
One joint.
gosh.
One joint.
Mary J. and Mariah. Ooh,
It would have to be either Mariah or
that
Janet.
would
Or
be a
Janet.
It would have to be either one of those two.
That would be a great versus. Mary J. and
So
Mariah.
look, we're gonna end this one off naming some people who we know are untouchable in verses, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, y'all agree with me or not? All right,
Okay.
Hove.
Eminem can battle.
No, you can't.
Yes, he
No, you
can.
cannot.
Can we-
Why
talking
would
about-
you?
No,
Why
cannot.
would you start off with that when we just?
Bro, you cannot.
Bro, get on the mic, bro.
No, you
Get
cannot.
on the
No,
mic.
he can't
just-
talk
No, he
about it,
cannot.
man.
Bro,
Yes, he can.
no,
Hove,
he cannot.
Hove is
No, he
untouchable
cannot.
in the
Oh my
verses.
God,
No,
bro.
yes, he
he
can
cannot.
battle him. Yes,
Okay.
he can.
All right. So let's take some card facts real quick.
I don't think you can discredit him because he doesn't make music for.
Yo,
black
I'm gonna
people,
tell you who
man.
else I feel like is
Hold on,
untouchable
hold
in
on.
the verses.
Let's
Who
talk
that?
about this right quick. So let's look at M's top 10 singles. All right.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair because you basing him on black people.
Son,
he don't make
it's about-
music
it's
for
about
black-
hip-hop.
He don't make
Bro.
music for black
It's
people.
about
man.
hip-hop.
Smooth,
Okay,
bro.
It is hip-hop.
wait. Okay, how can you discredit Bubba Sparks for trying to be black, but then also discredit Eminem for being authentically
Dog.
white?
Son, he can
don't-
be as white as you want to be.
I got
What I'm
it.
saying is that this
Listen,
is
it
about
has
hip-hop.
nothing to do with him being white, bro. It has nothing to do with him being white. His catalog
top
cannot
10
Right, the
touch
catalog,
holes,
period.
bro.
Serious?
Period.
His
Yes, it-
catalog cannot touch holes,
Dude,
bro.
do you understand how extensive Eminem catalog is, man?
Do you know
I'm
how
not a big fan
extensive
of Eminem
the word
either.
extensive
neither.
is?
Son, M catalog is nowhere near as long as
Come on, bro.
Jay-Z.
I'm not
It's
a
not
big
as
M.
long.
I'm not a big M
That ain't
fan
nowhere
at
as
all.
long.
It's not, it's not only is it
But I'm
not
not
as
gonna
long, but
discredit
it
this
don't.
man.
Listen,
Watch.
Hove
Ooh,
catalog
watch
is
what I'm gonna
untouchable,
do.
bro.
See, I'm gonna do Jay-Z's
And
top 10
and
songs.
and I don't.
Nah.
Y'all might
Nah.
be. Y'all might. I
So,
know y'all
what I
ain't gonna
think-
agree with
so-
this.
Whatever.
All right, go ahead.
But Kanye catalog kind of untouchable.
Now, that's what I was going to say. So I was going to say, if anybody,
Kanye and the whole.
That's what I was going to say. So for Jay, it had to be somebody like Kanye, Diddy, or Dre.
Let me tell you why I think
Kanye. Why you can't?
Who?
Diddy, Kanye, Diddy, or Dre.
Let me tell you why.
Anything.
I think as a producer, Diddy would kill everybody.
No. Listen. Let me tell you why Hov and Kanye can't, because they're not the same type.
What you mean?
Hov is a rapper.
Okay.
Kanye is thus far how we've seen it with Verzuz. When it comes to Verzuz, you can use anything, right?
That you had a part of.
That you had a part of
as a writer, producer, rapper, whatever.
Bet. So Kanye could literally play Jay-Z songs.
Yes.
Yes. So and not only that, but like it wouldn't be.
So it had to be. Diddy.
It's not. Yeah, it's not the same. Nah, it's not Diddy because Diddy don't make beats.
No, he said Diddy or Kanye. He said Diddy or Kanye.
No, the only person who really could kind of go up against Kanye, because his catalog is so versatile of what he can bring to the verses.
Yeah.
It's like Pharrell. You know what I'm saying? Because
as a rapper though?
Because they have music, they made beats, you know what I'm saying?
Kanye would wash.
Kanye would wash them. I think Kanye would wash them. But
that's a good one.
Drake.
Right, Drake. I said Drake.
Drake could go up against Kanye.
I don't think so.
You said Drake or Dre?
Dre.
That's an artist and producer? No.
Oh, absolutely.
No.
Come on.
Yeah, listen, Kanye will beat Dre, I think, because
the Chronic. Okay, Kanye has more. First of all, Kanye has more albums.
Of course,
his trilogy.
Right, but it's 20 though, because you know what, Dre could mess around and play a beat that you ain't even know he made.
But there's no rules for it. Yeah.
My thing. You talking about? And again, Dre fan as an artist and producer. Kanye as an artist is much bigger than Dre as an artist. Now, as a producer, probably neck and neck. But
I don't know.
And again, so it's not about who's the better producer. It's about who produced the better songs or who had the biggest hits. Dre produced for everybody.
Yeah,
Kanye
everybody.
has produced for everybody.
Kanye produced for a lot of people.
A lot of people, right? But Dre produced for everybody.
That'll be a good matchup.
It'll be good. I think forget about. I'm not talking about who will win.
Would be a good matchup because
I'm not talking about who will win.
It's just different.
But
I think that he can go.
Because Eminem, here's my argument for Eminem. Eminem got all the white people and some of black people.
Get in the mic, please.
I think I talk loudly.
But you're not clear.
You sound echoed. Yeah. You sound echoed.
You're not full. Yeah.
So let me say that with the same intensity. So I think I'm just kidding. I think that Eminem got all the white people and some of black people. I don't think Jay-Z has all the white people.
You crazy?
But yes, he does. But anyway, listen.
I don't think so.
Listen, the reason I think Eminem can go toe to toe with Jay-Z, but the reason I don't think it will work is because of the fan base is so different. The fan base is so different, it won't work.
Well, describe that. What you mean?
Again, Eminem's majority fan base is white. Jay-Z's majority fan base is black. So it's going to be so tilted both ways.
All right, so
that it just won't work.
Let me say something right quick. Eminem fan base is mostly white.
Right.
Whole fan base is mostly black.
Right.
But we talking hip hop here, bro. We talking rap.
Hip-hop.
Okay.
Talking hip hop.
Pete, we talking hip hop, bro.
Bro, Eminem is one of the best rappers ever,
let me get this off, bro.
Let me get it off. I kind of want to hear this.
Go ahead.
I want to hear this.
Great day.
I want to hear this.
We talking hip hop.
Talking hip hop.
Forget about who your fans are. We talking about hip hop and whether you win a versus or not, right? Because here's the thing. Let's keep it a buck.
Okay.
We say that the LOX won, but who's really keeping score, right?
Nah,
it's all personal. It's like battle rap. Like you get it. You watch a battle rap and everybody's saying, "Oh, this person won."
Right.
You're gonna have a whole bunch of people saying the other person won.
Right.
Whatever.
There's no actually declared winner.
There's no actually declared winner.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm telling you right now, the consensus of everybody from a hip hop standpoint, Hov will wash M. Hov have more influence on the culture than M. Mm-hmm. Okay,
I'll give you that.
I'm talking about influence over the whole culture. Hov said, "Take the jersey off and put on a button up." Everybody
take their jerseys off. Like people who had Missional.
Come on,
Fabs.
Yeah,
Fab was that.
Hov said,
"That's a good point.
Stop tinting your windows." Like, come on, stop it. Let's stop it.
Okay, so his influence is heavy. What else?
Not only is his influence heavy, his songs resonate with more people.
Indeed. 100%.
I like Jay-Z songs more than I like Eminem, but here's my counter to that. My counter to that is when people talk about who's the best rapper, Eminem's name is always
okay. So he's the best
one.
Right.
So he's a great
number
lyricist.
one.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, right? So
now I don't think he's the best.
No. Let's talk about that because I want to talk about that anyway, right? So when it comes to Eminem, right, everyone unanimously says that he is the greatest lyricist ever.
No,
I completely disagree.
Hell no. Who the hell said that?
I mean, a lot of people used to say that.
I've heard rapper. I've never heard lyricist.
Okay, rapper, lyricist, whatever, right?
I've heard lyricist. I never heard rapper.
No.
Yeah.
Right. So listen.
I've never heard lyricist.
Listen, hold on.
Go ahead.
That's one of those things where somebody says one thing one time, and then everybody starts saying it, and then it becomes a thing, right? Like the whole Kobe got a killer instinct, and everybody Kobe got a killer instinct. Like, what does that even mean, right? Somebody say it one time, then everybody starts saying it,
stop.
and since then nobody's challenged that. It's always been Eminem is the best lyricist. And we just been saying that for years, and nobody actually challenged that. Eminem is not the best lyricist.
Yeah,
period.
I think Thought is
Black Thought. Black Thought is a way better lyricist. But
that's
again,
my number one.
So listen. The thing with Eminem is he is a great rapper as far as technicality goes. Mm-hmm. The actual mechanics of rapping, Eminem is unparalleled. When it comes to his material, though, it's a whole different story. Eminem material is not that great. It's how he says. It's how he rhymes.
Right.
Like even on that joint with Nas on King's Disease 2, his rhyming pattern, his rhyming scheme, and all that is
he was talking
crazy.
about some stuff there.
Right. I mean, I'm not saying what he's saying was whack, but if you listen to him, like his actual material is not that great. It's not what he says; it's how he says it.
Well,
that's what makes him a great rapper.
Also, y'all got to remember too, man. Black people just really started liking Eminem, bro. Because remember when he first came out, he was always talking about killing his mom.
Right, and we can't resonate with that.
Yo,
like you said,
you gotta realize, man.
It kind of goes in the first point, though.
Moms is. Yes, you can. Why? Yes, you can. You absolutely can.
This dude is being authentically.
That don't mean you gotta like it.
So what? I'm
saying you gotta like it.
That don't mean you gotta relate to it.
I'm not saying you have to relate to it. I'm saying is you can't hold this. You can't hold it against this man for being himself. Because if he was front and trying to be black, everybody be like, "Yo,
ain't
man,
nobody say he had to front and be black." I ain't say he not
but
being himself. So what? So what? You could be yourself. That don't mean that you. Because listen, I could be myself. I'm 6'4". That don't mean that I'm taller than Shaq. Nigga, I'm just not taller than Shaq.
Lil Nas X being himself.
Yeah, like stop it.
Can you relate to that?
But what I'm saying
is where I exit.
But you can't.
Can you relate to that?
You can't.
Can you relate?
I never said
being himself.
I never said you could relate. I never said you could relate, but you can't deny this man's.
I'm not talking about none of that.
Denying, bro. You are denying. How, Sway? How? You ain't got the answer.
You trying to say if you put Eminem's fan base and Jay-Z fan base in the same place, Eminem's fan base will he has a large fan base.
Listen, you don't win off a fan base.
Yes, you do.
See, no,
that's okay.
Yes,
so
you win off a fan base.
I don't know what the term is.
You don't win off a fan base.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
It's the songs, man. It's the songs.
Because, okay, so did the LOX have a bigger fan base than?
Listen.
No. If you put,
I don't think so.
If Eminem is doing the verses against Jay-Z, Eminem's fan base is going to watch. And when it's over, they're gonna be like, his fan base is going to say he won because his songs resonate with them.
You think the Phoenix Suns fans didn't watch them lose in the finals?
They lost. There's no opinion on that.
There's no opinion on that. I'm going with the songs, man. I'm going with the songs.
But the songs don't resonate to you. They don't resonate to you, but they resonate to his fan base.
So what you mean by the songs?
His fan base resonate.
Let's look at some of Eminem's biggest songs, right?
All right.
My Name Is.
That resonates to his fan base.
Yes.
That's one of his biggest songs, right? One of his biggest fan base. My Name Is.
It don't resonate to you.
That's not hip hop. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say it's not hip hop. That does not resonate with hip hop fans.
It don't resonate to you.
So what I'm saying is that
to his fan base.
Even if he was black, that song would still be whack. Black, white, whatever. It don't matter. So it's not about him being white. It's about the song.
So let's get this straight.
It's about the song.
Got a billion hot takes. Bro, you think My Name Is whack?
Absolutely. Come on. Are you serious? You serious? My Name Is. Come on, man. Y'all bugging. Let's be real.
We got 4 minutes.
Bro, my name is.
You know what?
Come on, man.
Come on, man. I'm the Sim State.
I want to continue this.
I got a question. Forgot about Dre. Would that song be hot without Eminem?
It's Eminem's song.
No, forgot about Drake. It's not an
Dr.
Eminem
Dre
song,
It's
man.
Dr. Dre's
It's
song.
Dr.
Okay,
Dre's
okay,
song.
okay.
But that song be hot without
Okay.
Eminem.
Obviously,
Eminem made that song,
and
bro.
produced that joint.
Eminem made that song,
I mean,
bro.
he produced it. I mean,
But he made the song.
That's why I said it was his
What?
song.
Dr. Dre song.
Okay, so but that's a feature though. Okay, so
What
come
does
on, man.
that
Okay,
mean?
Get his
Right,
man his
right. What
credit,
does that
bro.
mean?
What do that got to
No,
do with going
listen,
against
listen.
Hov, bro?
Listen,
It's
it's
disrespecting the hell out of
the
Hov.
whole
No, I'm
thing.
not.
For the record,
hold on.
I'm saying his fan base will resonate
Hold on,
with him.
hold on. See, and that's the thing we're getting at. We're not trying to discredit him as a rapper, whatever.
Yeah,
like that.
y'all
It's
crazy.
about who you trying to put him up against.
Who you
You
trying to
put
put
him
up
against the royalty and hip hop, and
His
he's
fan
not
base.
on that level.
His fan-
He's
his
not on that
fan
level.
base.
So-
No, he ain't on that level, man. Come on, come on.
Yo, people put Eminem there.
Yes.
Right,
I'm not saying that
from
no,
back in the
lyrically,
day.
I'm not-
No,
I'm not-
lyrically
It's
they
from
do,
back in the
but
day, and
Bro,
it just carried forward.
Pete,
It just carried forward.
They put Eminem up there because of his lyrical abilities. All right, they don't put him up there because I ain't never rode through the hood. Thanks for kicking the hammer. I ain't never rode through the hood and heard somebody, "Hi, my name is."
Nah,
We don't hear that.
My
You're
name
not
is-
gonna hear that in the hood,
You're
man.
not gonna hear that.
Because it don't resonate with us. But he has his
the whole
own
point.
fan base who it does resonate
Man,
with.
listen.
That's what I'm trying
We're
to
gonna
say.
take a quick break right
should
now.
do something like
Y'all
that.
keep that same energy in about 5 minutes.